What is up, y'all? It is your boy Weepeeler in the house, back with another Clanimals War highlights with my Town Hall level 10. We were victorious 26-14. We're pulling no punches today, getting right into the highlights. I could not wait to show you guys this highlight. This is it. Recognize the base, people. This is Ishmael's base from Weeps Peeps. I went in, did not know how to attack, and I figured let's go WiiWi 2.0 this bad boy. 5 golems, 4 witches, bring in 3 hogs at the end to take care of all the defenses on the left-hand side of the base. No spots for giant bombs, no spots for triggered traps, for spring traps and things like that. So beautiful stuff. Got the witches into the center, hoping to take out that single inferno. As you can see, I meant to drop the lightning. I ended up dropping a freaking freeze spell where I wanted to drop the lightning. So I flopped the 2 spells, which sucks, but it still ended up working out because we were able to freeze the queen and I think the king maybe. So ended up getting into the center, then they jumped out of the center in order to take care of the heroes and then back into the center. Good thing we had some golems on the bottom. The witches and the AQ decided to go around the bottom as well, which did work out pretty well since most of the golems, well, 2 are up top, 2 are on bottom. Basically, we can move everybody into kind of, or get all the defenses locked onto them and keep the middle basically open. So the AQ locked onto the Inferno, knocked out that, and then basically we got a whole bunch of skeletons, 2 witches, I think the AQ on the bottom. The BK is doing some good work on top tanking, like he normally does. We got the golems as well, and then basically right here, you're going to see me drop the rage spell, get most people into that, and here come the hogs, man, and they just did absolute work. There goes 1 archer tower. They're going to move down, help knock out the mortar, and then move on to the expo as well. Now they're under the rage, which is fantastic, making quick work of those defensive spots. And then here they take out the expo, move on to the archer tower, and I think they may even take out the AD. So that's 5 or 6 defenses they worked on before they really even got touched, which is great. That was perfect. Saved me a lot of time and saved me some firepower getting onto my witches and onto my AQ. Unfortunately, the cannon did take them down, but the cannon is locked on to the skeletons, which is great because those are so low hit points and there's so many of them that it has to take a numerous amount of shots in order to take those guys out. So AQ locks on, takes out the cannon. She's going low on health after the AQ gets hit by that archer tower, and right here I did decide to wait until the last possible minute to fire her iron cloak, iron shield, whatever the frick you want to call it, royal cloak. I always screw that up, but we get it locked on. We're able to take out almost every last defense except the cannon. Once we locked onto the cannon, it was game over. So many troops. We've got archers, we've got I think some skeletons left over, and down goes the cannon, and then down goes the army camp in just a second, and that is a 99 100% 3-star raid against a very, very good Town Hall 10, and I was very proud of that one. I was jumping for joy after that. I had top probably corner of the base left over, and I was like, dude, it's going to be a 3-star. It's going to be a 3-star, and I knew it, man. I knew it in my heart, and it was just such a great attack, and it's such a good feeling to happen, or such a good feeling to have once it actually works out, and those hogs, they did work. Now, check out Third Word on a very similar base. Friends of P was actually going to hit this one. Third, I think, snuck in a little bit early, was able to hit it straight from the north. It was actually a very good attack. Brought 3 golems, gets them into the center by using the wizards to clean up as usual. Perfect go wipe, and then basically drops in the P.E.K.K.A.s, and they just were able to chop through these level 7 walls very quickly, and that's the key to a raid on a base like this, because there's so many walls in your way to get to the Town Hall, and the heroes are actually good placement right there by pulling his troops into the center of the base, because that's really bad. You don't want your heroes to be there. I would probably swap them with maybe archer tower or an air defense on the sides, simply because they're going to drag the opponent's guys away from the center of the core where your Town Hall is. So it's a really bad setup to have your CC and your heroes into the center. They're just pulling all your troops directly into the Town Hall, and that spells trouble for this guy, especially with the spells and the amount of troops that he has left. Very good little wizard doing his thing on the left-hand side of the base along with some P.E.K.K.A.s. And basically, down goes the Town Hall. 50% is right there, and then there's nothing else really to deter this guy from, getting 3 stars. It looks like he's got a mortar, which really doesn't do much damage against P.E.K.K.A.s. We've got some archers along the bottom now. We got a wizard tower, 2 archer towers, and that's basically it for defenses for this guy. So down goes the left-hand side of the defenses. Right-hand side are going to get locked onto the golem, and then archer tower, looks like not really much else. So awesome raid, Third Word, very nice. This was actually a sneak attack. A lot of time our guys go into the chat, say, hey, I'm going in, give us a little bit of a heads up so we can watch the live raid. And we do have a few sneak attackers like J. Roosh, he's a ninja as well, so they jump in and do attacks without really, notifying the clan. I like to go in. I like the pressure. I like people watching. I think it's a hell of a lot of fun, and it's just Oh, big bomb. Booyah. I do like watching the live raids as well, so when people come in and say, hey, I'm going in, we always wish them luck and try to do, hopefully get them 3 stars. So awesome raid, Ferdward. Good job getting into the video. This guy's been doing good in wars, man. He's got like 2 or 3 wars where he's gotten 3, 4, or 5 stars, I think. So awesome stuff. We're going to move on down to my boy, the Slush Master. And this was actually a really good attack. Not a very upgraded Town Hall 9, but the key here was that he just attacked it perfectly. And this is a little bit of a... what is it, GoLavaLoon, I guess you could say. So you're dropping a golem, dropping your heroes and a couple wizards, and a jump spell in order to get to at least 1 or 2 of the air defenses, and then a lot of times take out the CC troops as well. And this is key, man. This is absolutely key. If you can knock out 2 air defenses, that means they only have 2 more air defenses to defend against a LavaLoonian attack, and it does not work out for them very well, because that's a poor choosing of defenses left. So he's able to get in. He knocks out, I think, 1 air defense. Is he going to knock that one out? I hope he's able to knock that one out. I think the king actually gets there. If he doesn't, he actually is going to, I think, attack all 4 corners individually. Yeah, there goes the 1 air defense. And then he's able to take out the CC troops as well, which is great. So here comes 1 Lava Hound, a bunch of nice little ballooners behind him with a rage spell. He drops the other one on the other side with some loons as well. I think he's got 1 more left, which he's going to come in, I believe, from the top right. Yep, so here we go. Another LavaLoon, another loons behind the lava, sorry, and then going to drop another rage to get into the center, which is great, man. So what happens here is all of the defenses on the perimeter get crushed. The LavaLoonians soak up all the air defense damage, and basically all the loons converge into the center and just drop bombs on everybody. So basically all we have here is an air defense. Looks like a Tesla and Expo. Down goes the Expo. The other Expo is going to get crunched right here. No air defense really at this point, and the lava pups can just clean up. There's a Tesla on the bottom, which really isn't going to do anything as well. So really good attack. A lot of times these air attacks are very hit or miss. I've seen a lot of guys end up getting 1 stars, and it's nerve-wracking, man. You're going in, you think you have a real good attack, think you have a real good strategy, and then something just weird happens that you're not expecting, and especially hero-based, and it really can cost you a raid. So I've seen a lot of dominating raids, 3 stars. I've seen a lot of really good ones, but again, I've seen a lot of bad ones too. So you have to have a good plan going in. This was perfect, man. He knocked out the CC troops, was able to knock out, I think both the king and the queen, and then an air defense as well, and then come in on the 4 corners and basically crush that base. So great job, Slushy. Really excited about that attack. That was a really good one. And then I think we've got 1 more for you. Since we just crushed these 3 stars, we ended up 26 stars. That is another beauty right there. So Beard, let's see what the Beard has in store. This man has dominated the Go Wipe scene, man. He's pretty good. He's got it down to a science now, to the point where it's basically lure, drop the guys in order to kill the CC troops, and get your Go Wipe in as fast as possible. And it's working out really well for him. He's moved and slid right into a Town Hall 9 very nicely. This guy, obviously low-level walls, but still not too bad. Defenses, it's still tough to 3-star Town Hall 9 as a low to mid-range Town Hall 9. Once you get up kind of, more max troops, and you have a little bit more of a technique on how to attack a Town Hall 9. Sometimes it's a bit easier, but it is not always easy. I see a lot of people in the comments and a lot of people on other comments saying that, it's really simple, the Town Hall 9 attacks. You could get 3 stars every time, and that's not the case. It really depends on the base layout and your knowledge of the troops and whether or not you can use them to, maximum efficiency. And a lot of times we're doing that in our wars. That's why we're getting 26, 27 stars, which is freaking phenomenal. So our Town Hall 9s are doing a lot more good work, which is great because it takes the pressure off a lot of our high guys. Our high guys also, or Town Hall 9s, can get 2 and 3 stars on other Town Hall 10s, like this war. We're able to drop down and then crush Town Hall 9s too, and that's how you're going to win a lot of wars. So far, so good. Knocks out the Town Hall, gets the 50%, working his way onto the left-hand side of the base, or the western side of the base. This is basically what I would call a logo white base, but he decided to just go straight white, and basically he's got 2 archers, couple whiz left over for cleanup. So he's the master at holding back troops, man. I just get in there and I'm like finger banging the iPad, just trying to get all the troops in there at once. And this guy, he's very patient, knows when to hold back, and it worked out really well in this case because he had some guys for cleanup. And right here, it's working out to perfection. 52 seconds left. He's got 78% of the base Is there a wall breaker? There was a wall breaker up top, just running in, doing his own little thing. He's got 2 wizards left. Not sure if he's actually going to drop them. I don't know what he's waiting for. I know he's got cannons on the other. Looks like a northern cannon and then a western archer tower and whiz tower. It looks like a nice clump of troops right there. 33 seconds left. Right here, I would be panicking a little bit. Looks like he wants to get his troops over to that cannon to get locked on, and then the wizard might come in behind that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, here comes the archer on the builder hut. Once the cannon gets locked on to that group, it looks like it's going to be game over. So 6 seconds left. Down goes the gold collector. Down goes the army camp. Down goes the elixir storage. And we got ourselves another 3 stars. So great, great job, Clanimals. Props to everybody in that war. We just dominated 26-14. Really happy. The final stats here, I'll pull them up on the iPad. So we've got 26-14. I got a million loot of each. That was awesome. Almost 5k DE. And great job. So I'll catch you guys next time. Drop a like. Really helps me out a lot. And yeah, thanks again for watching.